Good auras and good vibes. Welcome, Note Speaking, and I want to thank you for tuning in to another episode on my channel. So today's episode is going to be about seeing if crystals are right for you. And as always, if you find any of the information that I'm about to give helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and share so we can keep the good vibes going. Well, let's start. Crystals are such a fascinating topic for me, as you can tell. And if you are watching this, you are either on the fence about crystals and not too sure what to believe, or share my love of crystals and just really want to indulge and deep dive into a better understanding of crystals. Regardless of where you stand on the subject, this is a great video to watch. Now, this video is very informative. It is to give you all the information that you need to come up with your own conclusion about crystals. Honestly, y'all, I feel like to truly harness the power of crystals, you definitely need to be open-minded to the subject. So take that into consideration also when you are watching this video. So, what is a crystal? It's a piece of homogeneous solid substance having a natural, geometrically regular form. Simple, right? So you might be saying to yourself, I don't get it. It's a stone. Well, history has it that we as humans have been highly valuing these crystals for a very long time. History states that we have been using crystals as far back as the 4th millennium BC. Jeez. The ancient Sumerians used it, and the ancient Egyptians as well. They used it primarily for health and protection. They also used it cosmetically. They used crystals from anywhere for safety to healing purposes, and it was also used in ancient Mexico with the Greeks and the Chinese. Now that's crystal history. Oh, that's funny. Crystal history in a nutshell. If you enjoy the portion, definitely let me know. We can do a whole separate video just on crystal history alone. It is absolutely amazing. Crystals and gemstones have been a part of all religions. Yes, that's all of them. In the Bible, the origin of the birthstones is the breastplate of Aaron, aka the high priest's breastplate, mentioned in the book of Exodus. In the Quran, the fourth heaven is composed of carbuncle. I'm referring to the red crystal, not the skin disease that's really kind of gross. In Hinduism and Jainism, the Kalpa tree, which is a wish-fulfilling divine tree, is said to be made entirely of precious stones. And a Buddhist text from the 7th century describes a diamond throne situated near the Tree of Knowledge. The Kapha Sutra, which is a Jain text that speaks of Haragamasa. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. It will be written for you. But H was a divine commander who seized 14 precious stones. Forgive my tongue-tiedness. I apologize. But y'all, I'm shook. I'm honestly just shook. I find it super cool that everywhere throughout the walks of life and religion that people knew about and have been using crystals. Fast forwarding to today, crystals are used in the technology that we use daily. In modern day technology, crystals are a must. In fact, without crystals, you wouldn't even be able to watch this right now. Quartz are used in every single cell phone on Earth, and silicon is used in every TV, tablet, and computer. So even if you find it hard to fathom the fact of crystals transmitting energy to people, you can't deny the fact that the advancements in technology were only possible because crystals can transfer electrical energies into mechanical. Now here's my favorite part, the misconception of crystals. This is such a favorite topic for me within the topic because it's just so super interesting to see how many people around me and around them as well have their own views on it. Witchcraft. Crystals are not, I repeat, are not specifically used for witchcraft. Now, can certain spells contain crystals and do they use them? Yes. I don't practice witchcraft, so hey, to each his own. But just because you use eggs to make a cake and there are eggs in eggnog doesn't make those two food items similar. Grouping things together because they share similarities is something I want to try and pull away from. That's not healthy and quite honestly poses a hindrance to exploration. Crystals are a way into the paranormal world. Y'all, this isn't Ghostbusters or Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg. I don't talk to ghosts, nor can I zap them with the power of my crystals and just make them disappear. I feel like because it's all under the realm of metaphysics that we tend to lump it up as such, and quite frankly, not all doctors can perform open heart surgery, so not everyone who meditates with crystals, practices with crystals, and uses them can look into their crystal ball and tell your future. Praising these stones and crystals as gods. This was a first for me, you guys. I was honestly quite baffled. I want y'all to understand that although I meditate and I place my intentions on crystals, I nor anyone at that fact that I know in the crystal community prays to their crystals as gods. They are not a deity and we don't place them above everything and everyone else. So you can just scratch that one off. People who use crystals are materialistic. Now, I just wanted to clarify that just because we value our crystals does not make us materialistic in the slightest. We just know how to harness their full potential and abilities. This leads me to my last and final topic, my conclusion, of course, and the main reason why you clicked onto the video in the first place. Are crystals right for you? And do they work? One key thing to keep in mind, whether you use crystals or not, it doesn't make you any more or less of a person. This video was mainly just to inform, and if you can take something from it, that's the main purpose. To answer the question, yes, 1,000 times yes. Crystals really do work, you guys. I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't believe it myself. I was able to provide you guys with a bit of solid information on them, but speaking on a personal level, I can say that they've gotten me through some tough times and taken me to some even better times. Crystals had helped me maintain a balance in my life that I'm not too sure I would have without them. Honestly, I feel like crystals are right for anyone, but not everyone is right for crystals. I hope I didn't lose you there. Simply put, the energies are for the taking, but you as a person have to be willing to put the trust within yourself and the crystals. And if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine as well. Knowing is better than not knowing, and the fact that you took the time to watch the video in its entirety says a lot about your aura and a lot about you as a person. So I thank you for watching for your own edification, and hopefully you are able to make a sound, clear-minded opinion about crystals.